everyone, welcome back with another video of Cybrosys. In this video, we'll understand the batch, wave and cluster transfer inside Odoo 19 inventory module. So this feature will help you to process multiple stock operations together and improve warehouse efficiency. Okay, so let's see what each one means, how it to set it up and when to use it. Okay, so let's directly head over to the inventory module first. And let's head over to the configuration. Under the settings, you can find the operation section. Under the operations, there you can find that option which is batch, wave and cluster transfer. So it's basically useful to optimize your transfer by grouping operation together and assigning jobs to workers. Okay. So when a warehouse handles many deliveries or received every day, process each transfers one by one becomes very slow, right? So, batch, wave and cluster transfer will help you to group operations intelligently so your warehouse team can simply and work faster as more systematically. Okay, so let's start by the batch transfer. So, what do you mean by batch transfer? So, batch transfer is basically means grouping multiple pickings into one batch regardless of their destination or the product. So batch transfer is very simple. Once you enable this option, please do hit the save button and let's head over to the operations and there we have our receipts. Okay, simply move to receipt and you can simply select any of this particular receipt and move to the action side and there you can find an option to add them into batch. So click on the batch and you will get a wizard like this. So whether you can simply create an existing batch transfer or creating a new batch transfer. Here I'm going to create a new batch transfer and there you can find a description. So you can simply create any kind of description and you can provide this to any responsible person. So let it be Michelle admin. Once you're done with that, there we have an option with if you are particularly checking this option, it will be creating the batch in the draft stages. Okay. So if you want this option, you can simply enable this. Once you're done with that, you can confirm it. Okay. So here we are done with the batch transfer and the following batch transfer has been created. So once you're moving to that particular batch transfer, you can see all the detailed information about that. Because the office chair and the office lamp have been created a batch transfer and you can find that all information here. And let's move to the batch transfer itself. And for creating a new batch transfer from manually, like you can simply move to the operations and there we have jobs. Under the jobs, you can find the batch transfer. And once you're clicking there, you will get this kind of dashboard. So here I'm already opened it. And for creating a new batch transfer, you can simply click on there and you can assign any kind of responsible person. So let it be Mark Demo. So once I'm done with the Mark Demo, you can simply provide any kind of operation type. So let it be a delivery order. And there we have the schedule, date and description as well. So here I'm going to provide a delivery date as 30. Once I'm done with that, I can add the line. So let me add these three transfers inside this particular batch transfer. So let me select it. And you can find all the detailed information about these kind of thing, which is the status, company, source of document, contact to, from, and the reference as well. So once you're done with it, you can simply click on the confirm option. So here we are done with the batch transfer. So this how this is this much simple. You can simply create a batch transfer inside Odoo 19 inventory module. So basically, once you're creating a batch transfer, the warehouse staff can simply pick the item for all selected orders, validate them together and track progress from one batch screen as well. Okay. So the batch transfer is very useful like the situations like one worker handles many orders and you want a simple grouping without complex logic. Okay. And now let's move to the next thing, which is wave transfer. So basically, what do you mean by the wave transfer? So wave transfer group pickings based on when they should be processed, not just grouping them manually. So we will eventually create symbol kind of rules like shipping deadlines, priority, picking a policy and everything. Okay. So for that, let's directly move to the product side and I'll show you three products that have been created, which is apple, grape and orange. So apple have been 100 quantity and the grape have 100 quantity and the orange have 100. So let me move to the apple side and let me show you. I'm just created the apple on the different location. So here I put it the apple particular stock on the location which is warehouse and stock. And let's move back to the product side. And the grape, I'm just put it this particular product inside the shelf too, inside the warehouse in stock. And let's move to the product 3, which is the orange. And here I'm put the orange or stocker the orange inside the shelf number 1 and stock warehouse. Okay. So let's move to the product side. And let's me move to the operation, and I want to create a new delivery order. So based on a new delivery order, here I'm going to create a new one. So I want to give it delivery address. So let it be Abigail Carter. Once I'm done with that, I want to add the product, which is apple, grape and orange. So let me provide apple, grape and orange. Orange. And I want to add the demanded quantity as well. So let it be 10, 5, 7. So once I'm done with that, I can simply mark this as to do. Before that, I want to give a priority for this particular delivery. So let me move this to as mark as to do. So once I'm done with that, I want to create a duplicate one for this. So let me create a duplicate one. And I want to update the quantity as well. So let it be 12. And this one as 10. And this one as 5. And I'm going to change the delivery address into Abigail Peterson. So once I'm done with that, here I'm already, it is already priority, given the priority. And once I'm done with that, I can simply mark this as to do. And let me create, duplicate this one more time. And I want to provide the demanded quantity as 5, 15, and 10 as well. And here I'm going to change the delivery address into a different person, which is Akka Forster. Okay. And let me mark this as to do. And once I'm done with the 3 delivery orders, here I'm moving to the delivery session, and you can find our 3 delivery order, which is in the status of ready. So once I'm done with that, you can simply click on or select this particular 3 orders, and you can move to the action side. And there you can find an option, add this into waves. So simply click on there, and you will get the same wizard like once you're adding this to a batch. Okay. So here the exact thing has happened, which means here I'm going to create a new wave transfer, which is responsible to mark demo. Here I'm moving or giving this to mark demo. Once I'm done with it, I'm confirming this. Okay. So here in this particular wave transfer, it is included different kind of operations. So there you can find all the operation from here itself. And there you can find the status, quantity, and there we have the product and transpose and schedule, date and everything. And here we are, which person we are going, especially assigned this as well. Okay. So there you can find all the details about regarding this particular wave transfer. And here I'm going to select all of the same product as first wave. Okay. So let me select apple. So here I'm selected, and let me add this to one wave. Okay. So here I'm added this to one wave, and let me selecting, let me select add 3 the transfers, and let me give a new action as well. And here I'm providing a new transfer, wave transfer, a new wave transfer, which is this. And let me provide or let me give this responsibility to Michelle admin. Once I'm done with that, I'm confirming this one, and I can simply add or select our option, which is orange. And there you can find the existing product will be shown as this. And here we are already created a wave transfer for the apple, and there you can find the grape and orange that will be only existing in this particular wave transfer. And here I'm going to add this into another wave. So here we are created 2 waves, and I can simply created one more wave for this. So let me create that. So let me move to the action side, and let me create a new wave transfer, and let me give this to another person, which is Joy Willis, and let me confirm this. And there you can find our 3 product, and let me add this into another way. So we have been created 3-way transfer for 3 different products. So you can simply create 3 different way for 3 different products. You can similarly see this under the operations. Under there you can find the wave transfers, and we have been created 3 wave transfers for responsible to Joel, Wells, Michelle, Letman, and Mark Demo. And once you are moving to the particular wave transfer, there you can find all the products that have been created. Okay, and there you can find the quantity, and there you can. So similarly, this particular responsible person will be assigned for this particular wave transfer, and he is going to pick up all those grape, and we have just done with the AC procedure inside the inventory module. Okay, you can simply get the quality check, and it will be validating after that, and you can simply see the moves as well once you are validating all those things. Okay, so there you can find all the details regarding this inside and the moves as well. So that's basically the wave transfer. So now let's talk about the third one, which is the cluster transfer. So the cluster transfer group picking based on the physical location inside the warehouse. So Odoo cluster picking that requires item for nearby shelves or the zones. Okay. So the cluster transfer is basically help reduce walking time, and it is basically avoiding the back and forth movement and improve the picker's productivity as well. So how it actually works means the Odoo analyzes the product locations and group pickings that share similar locations and assign them as the cluster as well. For creating a new cluster transfer, we need to create the cluster packages. For that, let's head over to the product side, and there we have the packages. Under the packages here, okay, once you are clicking on there, I've already created 2 cluster packages, which is cluster 1 package and cluster 2 package. So once I'm clicking there, I want to add the package type as cluster packs, okay. And let me save this, and let's move to the packages. And here I want to add another cluster pack, which is, okay, I want to add the package type as cluster pack. So once I'm done with that, here I'm done with our 2 cluster package that have been already created. So cluster package 1 and cluster package 2. So that's how you can simply create a cluster package. Just rename the packages inside while you creating any packages. You can simply click on the option, and then you can specify with the cluster pack 1 or cluster pack 2, or as whatever you want to specify with the name. Okay, so here we are done with that, and now let's move to the configuration side. Under the configuration, there you can find the warehouse. So we need to set up Odoo inside the warehouse. Under your particular warehouse, your company short name is warehouse, there you can find the outgoing shipment. So we need to specify this delivery into, or we need to switch this into the pick, then and delivery. It will be in the 2-step manner, because we are going to create a new sale order, and we are going to pick that particular product, and we are going to deliver that. After deliver or before deliver, we need to set up the cluster packaging. Okay, so here we are done with the outgoing shipment. So default outgoing route to follow with pick, then and deliver it. Okay, so once I'm done with that, I can simply save this, and let's move to the sales module, and I want to create a new sale order. So let me create a new sale order. Let me specify with the customer, which is Decor Addict. And once I'm done with that, I will need to add the product, which is apple, grape, and orange. So I'm just going to select only 2 products, which is apple and grape. Okay. Once I'm done with that, I can simply confirm this. Okay. Here I'm confirm this particular sale order. Here I'm going to create another sale order, which is open boot, and let me add the 2 product, which is apple and grape. Once I'm done with that, here I'm going to confirm it. Okay, so we are done with the 3 quotations, and let me move to the inventory side, and under the pick there we have 2 to process. So let me move to the picking section, and there we have two quotations which for the deco edit and open board. Okay, so here I'm going to batch this particular two delivery orders for easy of our process. So here I'm going to assign this to one person. Okay, so let me click on add batches, and here I'm going to create a new batch transfer, and here I'm going to assign this to a responsible person, which is Michelle admin. Once I'm done with that, I can simply confirm this. So here I'm created a new batch transfer. So let me move to that particular batch transfer, and there you can find our batch transfer with apple, grape, and apple grade. So this two for not different product, the two of them are same, but it will be creating a batch transfer. Okay, so once you're done with that, here I want to move to the details of that particular product, and there you can see the stock moves and the product, demanded quantity, transfer, and as well everything. So under the destination package, I want to add this as the cluster package. Okay, so here is our cluster package 1. For the apple, I'm going to give the cluster pack 1, and here I'm going to save this. And okay, and moving on to, okay, fine, I want to see the packaging. Inside the packaging, you can find all the things. Okay, so under the details, I want to add the destination package as cluster pack 2. Let me save this. For 3, apple, I want to add the destination cluster package as 1. And let me save this. The grape, under the grape, I want to add this as cluster package 2. So once I'm done with that, I have simply saved this, and I want to okay, no, not like this. Let me remove this, and there you can find the demand, quantity, units, and details and everything. So there you can find the transfer. Under the transfer, there we have the source of document reference from to zip and company as well. Okay, so let's move to here, and here I'm going to validate it. So once I'm validating that particular thing, it have been validated in simple way. Under the moves, you can find all the details regarding that. The product apple is from cluster package 1 and the grape is cluster package 2. So you can simply give a cluster package, or you can simply see or create a new cluster transfer inside Odoo inventory module very easily. Okay, so you can use the cluster transfer when you have a large warehouse, product are actually spread across many zones, and you want a location based efficiency. Okay, so let me give you a quick comparison about the 3 of the transfer, which is batch, wave, and cluster. Batch transfer is a manual grouping of pickings, and wave transfer is based on time or rule based grouping, and the third one, which is cluster transfer, is location based grouping. Okay, so here you can simply put a particular destination packages and location as well. Okay, so if you like, when you are using this 3 of the transfers, is basically if you are a warehouse in a small area, you can use the batch transfer. But if you are just giving a priority to the timing and other things, you can use the wave transfer. Or if the movement efficiency is the matter, you can simply use the cluster transfer. So Odoo gives you a flexibility. You can simply choose what fits your operation or your company. Okay, so that's how the batch, wave, and cluster transfer works in Odoo 19 inventory. So basically, this tool helps you to process stock faster, smarter, with fewer mistake. Okay, so if you want videos and packages, quality checks, and picking policy, let me know in the comment section. I'll be back with another tutorial of inventory module. So till that, stay tuned and bye-bye.